First priest.
Present our registry. Kevis Ban Yehuda, Ban Yasharala.
Kevis Ban Yehuda, Ban Yasharala.
Shabbat. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
You get a new garbage?
Oh yeah, who's a hot girl?
La Yasharala.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's cool.
Panakodum, it's like Majum, means stand. Panakodum, turn face to east. Your Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Dash. Ayah. Some cup. Yahweh. Lock with cup. Abah. Tazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Rataza. Ayah. Shemayim. Nathanaw. Chum. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakina. Kawakina. Kasalakina. Kawakina. Ola'ah. Tabayayna, Wanasai one, Abal, Hawashayna, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Wahala, Watapara, Lawalamia, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. The kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakat, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Bawukashah. Nathanaw. Hakak. Larapa. Kamalak. That's like Kal. Makala. Kamakala.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Matazarium. Hamatazarium. Hakak. Lahakim. Hamathium. Hakak. Al. It's like Kathwa.
I'll recall why.
It's like it.
I'll recall why.
Hatama Allah. Lagarshan. Bashim Yahshua. The water man.
Yahweh. Name Yahushua. Please give us the power. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. Name Yahushua. Oh, thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Alaharim, Mayan, Yabar, Yaba'ah, Isaiah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayan. Warataza. Al-Yath. It's like Al-Yath. Ayathan. Lamawat. Ragalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shomar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Taza'alka. Al-Yad. Yum. It's like Yum Yad. Yunyaka. Yawamam. Hasham. It's like Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayar. And it's like rock. Wayar rock. By Baali. It's like Balayallah. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rad. Yashamar. Athnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'athka. Waba'athka. Ba'ath. Also like my Walumian.
In English, I will lift my eyes into the hills.
Whence
comes my help? My help comes from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'alam shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. This time forth. And even forevermore. I'll read that.
It's like it, yeah.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al Damayah. Lakah. Al Thakarash. Al Thashakwat. Kayahana. Awabika. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Amaka. Yairiyamwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Yaitazawah. Altazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wadakakidum. Bagalia. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Shum Yasha'ala. Awada. Kaya. Noah Aitazawah. Labah. Yukadwa. Alyaka. Bariyath. Yakarathwa. Aholia. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayum. Moa'aba. Wahagarium. Kabal. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Palashath. Amishabia. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawa. Aimam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya. Lawat. Salah. Aisha. Laham. Kamagin. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Barakal. Boyashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan. Da'ara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yadmuwa. Ka'irab. Wakizabah. Wakizabak. Wakizalmanai. Kol Kaunasiakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Shaitamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Taba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Hawayam, Khan, Daradakma, Basa'iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Dabalaham, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kuala One, Wayad, Wakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayad, Wahalwa, Idi, Wayad, Kaparwa, Wayad, Abadwa, Wayad, Ta'iwa, Kayad, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Ka, Aratazah.
Believe it or not, I'm better with this one. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O God.
O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come. And let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. May be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The children of Lot. It's like the Philistines. And the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. And to Jabin. And the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red. And like Zeir. Yea. All the princes of Zabah. And now Zamuna. Who has said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As a stumble before the wind. As a fire burneth the wood. As the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Let them be put to shame. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high. Over all the earth. Sorry, which means it's turn. Set down scrolls. Shabio means be seated.
We left off last week. We're in Exodus chapter 18, verse 1.
You need a chart. Chart.
Kind of okay.
Not there yet. I will.
Exodus, chapter 18, verse 1. Wa, ya, sha, ya, wa, sha, Yawashama. Yawashamai. Ya, the, ya, the, ra, the, ra. That's at the end there. Yashara. Yasharathan.
That's a what at the end.
That's a what then? Oh, so Yashara. Yashara.
Yatharwa.
Yatharwa. Yatharwa. Ba. Ha.
You haven't read the English yet. You haven't read the English yet.
Ban. Bahan.
That's a cut.
That's a cut at the end.
No, in the front.
Oh, Khan.
So Kahan.
Kahan. Kahan. Ma. Da. Ya. Na. Madanya. Madanya. Ka. Ta. Kathan. Masha. Right here.
You're right, Masha.
Masha.
That's the name of Moses in the Hebrew.
So it's Masha. Atha. Ath. Masha. Ath. Call. Ashar. Ashaha. Aisha. Allah. Alahayam. La Masha. La Masha. La Masha. Wa. Excuse me. Salaki. Wala. Wala Yash. Wala Yash. Wala. Yasharala?
Nope.
Or Yasharala? I'm what? I'm a what? Kaya. Hawatazaya. I think I know what that is.
I hope you do. Lord's name.
Right. Yahweh. Come with God. Taka. No.
You ready?
Atha.
Yeah, there you go. You just read it.
Ath.
Let's start with her at the end.
Okay, come with God. Ath. Yasharala.
This is the name of the nation of Egypt.
Oh, Matazarian.
Yeah.
Mamatazarian.
Yeah.
Verse 2. Wakwaka. Wakwaks. Wait a minute. Ya. Kwa. Wakwash. Wakwash. Wayakwak. Ya. Yeah, I just said this one again, didn't I? Yathraza. Yatharwa. Come. Katharwa. Kathan. Masha. Ath. Tazapara. Ashath. Masha. Akar. Shalwa.
Oh, okay. I believe it's Shaw.
Shawakar. Shawakar. Trying to get this. Wa. Yeah. Sharakaya.
Salawakia.
Shalawakia. Chapter 3. Verse 3. Wata. Wat. Wa'ath. Shanya. Banya. Ashara. Ashar. Shai. Shum. Hakal. Harkad. Barashat. Barashat. God. Garasha. Garasham. Kala.
What?
Call. No. Oh. Kaya. Amara. Amar. Kamakan. Gar.
Sound like, say it again.
Gar. Hayat. Hayat. Hayayata. Hayata. Hayayata. Yeah. Okay. Hayayatya. Kamakan. Barataza. Ba'arataza. Nabaraya.
It's not a book.
It's not a book. Nakaraya.
Wait.
Nakar.
No.
No.
Close.
Nakaria.
Okay, sluggy. Give me a hand. Carry out, finish it up.
Verse 4.
Stop at 6 or 7. Finish. Read through 7.
Verse 4. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Washam. It's like, I don't know this word.
Eliezer.
God damn. All your eyes, all your eyes are.
Yeah, it's Eliezer.
All your eyes are.
It's Eliezer.
Okay. Kaya, Al Haya, Abaya,
It's not a tizza.
is an I. By Salaki. By na
By Zarya.
by Salaki. By Zarya.
You want the bigger book?
Well, no, I can do this for a while. Yeah, I'll have this. Waya Tazala Kaya.
So split it to na.
Oh, so like Waya Tazala Naya.
Waya Tazalanya.
Tazalanya. Mathaba. Matharakha.
Nah, not a ka. It's a ka instead of a th. It's not a th.
Oh, okay. So it's Matharaka.
Stop saying th.
Oh, it's like Makar, Makarka.
It's a ba.
Lord. Makarba.
Makarab.
Makarab. Padaith.
Paraya.
Paraya. Verse 5. Waya ba.
Yeah. Waya ba.
Waya ba. Yathara.
Yathar. What?
Yatharwa. Char. It's like Kathwa.
Son.
Kathan. Masha. Wabakayawa. over Kayawa, Ashakar, no, yeah, Wayashat, no, Wayashata, Waysha, Athna.
So what again?
Oh, there's another word. So Wayashat, what? Wayashat, what? Oh, okay, I see. Wayashat, what? Al, Masha,
Is that Michelle?
it is Masha. Shah, Al, Hamadaban,
Close.
Hamadabar, Ashar, Hawa, Kha, 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 Kath, Kha, Kha, okay. So it is Kana,
Yep.
Kana, Sham, Har,
All right.
Hara, Athaya, Hal, no, Halahaya, Halahaya, no, Halahaya, right, Halahaya.
Yep.
Verse 6.
Slug, man. Let me do this. Nah. Hey, man. Brother's gotta study this Hebrew. Exodus chapter 18, verse 6. Waya Amar, Al, Masha, Anya, Kathanak, Yatharwa, Ba'a, Ahalyak, Shathak, Washanya, Banaya, Ima, verse 7. Waya Taza'a, Masha, La Qura'ath, Kathanwa, Wayashathakwa, Wayashak, Lawa, Wayasha'ala, Ayash, Lara'ai Hawa, Lashal, Lashalawam, Wayaba'awa, Wayabawa, Ha'ahaya, Ha'ahalia. There we go. Now, in English.
Book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 1, in the English. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law.
His what?
Father-in-law.
So now we talking about Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, right? Go ahead.
Heard of all that the Most High had done for heard that all that the power had done for Moses.
Yeah, he heard everything that they just went through. And he's like, damn, the Lord used Moses to do this? He did what? He did that, he did that. Oh, okay, no sweat. Go ahead.
And for Yasharallah, his people.
And for Israel, go ahead.
And that the Most High had brought Israel out of Egypt.
Yeah, and he heard all of the great things that just happened for the nation of Israel to get up out of the captivity of the so-called Africans. Go ahead.
Verse 2, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back. Verse 3. And her 2 sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, and he said, I have been an alien in a strange land.
He said what?
I have been an alien in a strange land.
You know what that means to be an alien in a strange land? Like a foreigner. You understand? You're new to that land. Like if I moved to Kentucky, I'd be an alien in a strange land. Meaning I'm a foreigner. I'm foreign because it's a new land to me.
Right.
You understand? And it's strange because I don't know the area.
Right.
You understand? Same way I was an alien 5 years ago when I moved to Chicago. I was an alien to Chicago.
What kind?
You understand? Go ahead.
And the name of the other was Eleazar.
Right.
For the power of my father said he was mine. Help and deliver me from the sword of Pharaoh.
Say what?
Help and deliver me from the sword of Pharaoh.
It was mine help and delivered me from the sword.
Was my kind.
You understand? Go ahead.
Shall I start that over?
Go ahead.
All right, verse 4. And the name of the other was Eleazar, for the God of my father said he was mine help and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh.
You understand? Go ahead.
And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his sons and his wife unto Moses into the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of the power.
You understand? So he sojourned over there, and he went over to where Moses and the rest of the Israelites were at. Go ahead.
And he said unto Moses, I, thy father-in-law Jethro, am come unto thee, and thy wife and her 2 sons with her. Verse 7. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obedience and kiss him, and they
it's not obedience. Obeisance.
Oh, and did obeisance and kissed him.
What?
And kissed him.
And kissed him. He went and kissed this man. Did Moses go around and kiss his father-in-law?
Lie.
What is this kiss talking about?
Saluting.
Yeah,
he greeted and saluted him.
Yeah, a kiss is a touch. Of course, and nowadays we live in America and so forth. Things change, definitions change. Of course, now you think kiss, you think of a touch between lips and a cheek, lips and you lips and something. You know, right. Kiss has to do something predominantly with the word with your lips, which isn't necessarily true.
The oppressor actually does that literally, basically.
Exactly. The oppressor and all these other religions and stuff. For some reason, when they greet people, they kiss. You go to what France or something, they kiss each other in the cheeks.
Right.
One cheek, the other cheek. You understand? If you're the Pope, you just kiss everyone on the lips.
Right.
You understand? It's strange. So I'm not gonna let no man put his lips on my cheek.
That's right.
Kind of old God.
You understand? That's just wrong. So a kiss is a touch, meaning it's like a dab. You understand? Up, down, pound, stuff like that. Right? Go ahead.
And they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent.
You understand? So they greeted each other, and then they went into the crib after exchanging a few words and exchanges. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay, that's like us. Like if I haven't seen you in a minute, I walk up to you, I give you a dap, say, man, how you been?
Exactly. You understand? You been good? You been good?
Right.
God been treating you well?
Right.
Those type of things, and then you also go into the crib and then do whatever you do that. Video games, TV, anime, who knows?
Right.
Whatever y'all like to do. So with that,
Majum means stand, which is from the priest. We're going this is second priest, no, third priest?
no, the third. He's the first one up here.
Third priest. Right. Yeah, second priest. Second priest stand. Majum means stand. Is that our registry?
Rayala, Banya Havana,
What?
Banya Shala.
Mariah Holla, Bunya Howder, Bunya Shala.
I'm spot.
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah broke a thumb.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Alright, well, down. Okay.
Shabia.
It's like
Yeah, Shabia.
Shabia.
Yeah.
It's in the Hebrew, it's the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 8. Where Sapar, Ashahah,
Young man.
Lakatanwa, Kaya, Ashar, Aisha, Yahweh, Lapara, Lapariah, Walamatazariah, Abadah, Yasharala, Kaya, Talaha, Ashar, Matazaratham, by the rock, where Tazalam, Yahweh, verse 9. Where you cut, Yatharwa, Kaya, Hazawaba, Hazawaba,
That's tough. That's tough.
Hatawaba, Ashar, Aisha, Yahweh, Yasharala, Ashar, Atazalawa, Mayad, Matazariah, verse 10.
Matazarium.
It's like Matazariah.
Matazarium.
Oh, good. It's like Matazariah. Verse 10. Way Amar, Yatharwa, Barawak, Yahweh, Ashar, Hatazayala, that's right.
Yep.
Cool. Atakam, Mayad, Matazarium, Mumayad, Pariah, Ashar, Hatazayala, Ha'ain, Matakach, it's like a yad,
Yad.
yad. Matazarium, verse 11. Aitaha, Yadarataya, Yadaraithia, Kaya, Gadawala,
Got a wall.
got a wall, Yahweh, Makaya, Makal, Halayim, Kaya, Badabar, Ashar, is a Dawa. It's like Alahayim, verse 12. Wayakwak. Yatarwa. Katan. Mashaha. Masha. Ailaha. Aila. Was a Bakayim. Was a Bakayim.
Was a Bakim.
It's like was a Bakia.
Was a Bakim.
Was a Bakia. La Alahayim. Wabaha. It's like Wabaha. Aharan. Wakal. Zaquanya. Yasharala. La Akal. Lakam. Ain. Katan. Asha. It's like a Masha. Lapanya. Hala'ayim. Verse 13. Wayahaya. Mama Karath. Wayasha. Masha. La Shapat. Ah. Ha'ain. Wa Aymar. Waya Aymar. Waya wa Aymada.
Waya Ahmad.
Wa Ayamad. Ha'ain. Al. Masha. Man. Abakar. I. Ha'ira. Verse 14. Wa'ira. Katan. Maisha. Af. Kaya. Ashar. Hawa. Hawa. Aisha. La'ain. Waya Omar. Maha. Hadabar. Hazah. Ashar. Atha. Aisha. La'ain. Marawai. Atha. Yabasha. Labadak. Wakal. Ha'ain. Natazah. Alayak. Man. Bakar. It's like Ira.
Hello. Downtown. Yeah. No, no problem. All right. Go ahead.
In the English, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 8. And Moses told his father-in-law, all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake.
You understand? So Moses now he's breaking down the whole story, what the Lord did for Israel. You know how they got out of captivity. Of course, it's a great story to tell. I talk about it too. We're still talking about it today. So you can see how great and relevant it was back in specifically right after it happened.
Right.
Because that was the talk of the town, probably basically the talk of the earth.
Right.
Yeah, everyone. This story was being probably spread like a wildfire. Go ahead.
And all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Most High delivered them. Verse 9, and Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which the Most High has done to Israel.
You understand? They put up over drinking and having a great time. Go ahead.
Whom he had done, so like whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. Verse 10, and Jethro said, blessed be the Most High, who hath delivered you out of the land of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who hath delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians.
Go ahead.
Verse 11, now I know that the Most High is greater than all gods.
The what?
That I know that the Most High is greater than all gods.
Yeah, they said now Jethro is realizing, damn, I used to serve all these stupid false gods. You got to think they're still in the region where Africans are still around. So of course they see the Africans worshiping beetles, skunk bugs, and all these different types of things. So he's like, okay, so he was probably going around looking for what was the greatest god or power out there.
Right.
And he for sure just found it. Yeah, go ahead.
Come.
So, and,
Go ahead.
these two verses show how powerful Egypt was in the world back then. Because he saw the Most High deliver Israel out of Egypt, and he's like, yo, your God is real. Like, he's the greatest God. He beat the Egyptians down and brought y'all. So it's like he's amazed at the destruction that the Most High rained down on the Egyptians and declared him the greatest God of all and the mightiest God. So that show you how powerful of an empire back then that Egypt really was.
And not only that, he realized that this God, the God of Israel, actually exists.
Right.
Right. Through all the worshiping he was doing, through all the other so-called gods, nothing was happening besides praying and doing whatever weird things they do to whichever God they serve.
Right.
You know, those specific gods don't do literally anything for them because they're imagination.
Right.
He realized, damn, your God actually is real. That's what he just realized. He actually is the power because there's no other type of power that could even be called over on his wavelength.
Right.
Right. You have to say something? Mariah, you have something to say?
No, sir.
All right, go ahead.
For in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. Verse 12, and Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for the Most High.
Yeah, that's a wise man.
Right.
So what he did, he just acknowledged his Israelite blood. That's what he just did. Go ahead.
And Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before the power.
Yeah, to say everyone basically had a big feast for the Most High because Jethro wanted to show his fealty and loyalty to the Most High. Right. Go ahead. It's like when a man becomes a trooper or whatever like that.
Right.
He understand. He gets the oil, then we get some chicken, we get some drinks, we have a good time because the man was just raised up.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 13, and it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people.
To do what?
To judge the people.
Here we go. This is for all the Christians that say, "Thou shalt not judge."
Right.
Only God can judge. Well, it says Moses judge. He said Moses is doing it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the people stood by Moses from the morning until evening.
They were there all day. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, what is this thing that thou doest to the people?
Yeah, so he's seeing the things that is going down, meaning he sees the punishments, the decisions, you understand the repercussions of the things of their actions in a specific time frame.
Right.
You gotta understand they're going through the wilderness. You went in last week how some of the people of Israel started to murmur to one another against Moses and basically against the Lord as well.
Right.
Meaning now it's time for some of them to get judged for the things that they were doing. You get what I'm saying? Now we're okay. This is our camp spot, whatever like that. Now let's get with the people and let's hash all these problems I keep seeing. At one point, like the same thing as what we do after camp, we circle up, go over things. At one point, or a council or something along those lines, where brothers get corrected or checked or punished depending on the problem or the thing they did right.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come.
So Jethro didn't understand what was really happening because he's never seen things actually in decency and in order.
Right.
He's like, what? Moses is doing all that? Man, I gave my daughter to the right one. Is what he's thinking. Go ahead.
Come. Why sittest thou thyself alone? And all the people stand by thee from the morning until evening.
Yeah, he just didn't understand it. He's like, wait, why do you sit above everybody and everyone just sits there and listens and watches and all retributions and whatever types of punishments were laid out? Why do you do this? Right? All right, let's go back to the Hebrew. I'll read these unless Karyash wants to read these. So you could sir, you don't have to say yes. You can say, go ahead, you got it, sir.
You want to get done quick? I'm working on you.
No sweat. So what we're at, 15. All right, back to the Hebrew for the 7. Exodus chapter 18, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Mashah, Lakathun, what? Kaya, Yaba'a, Alya, Ha'ain, Ladarash, Alahayim, verse 16. Kaya, Yahaya, Laham, Debar, Ba'a, Alya, Washapat, Washap, Tathawat, nope. Alright. Yeah, I was right the first time. Washap, Tathya, Bayan, Ayash, Wabayan, Ra'ayawa, Wahawad, Wada'aithya, Ath, Kwakya, Ha'alahayim, Wa'ath, the war, the Rathyawa, verse 17, Waya Amar, Kathun, Mashah, Alyawa, La'a, Tawab, Hadabar, Ashar, Atha, Aisha, verse 18, Nabal, Thabal, Gum, Atha, Gum, Ha'aim, Hazah, Ashar, Imak, Kaya, Kabad, Mamak, Hadabar, La'a, the Wakal, Aishawa, Labadak, verse 19, Aitha, Shammai, Baqualia, Ayai Tizak, Wahaya, Alahayim, Imak, Haya, Atha, La'aim, Mawal, Alahayim, Wahaba'ath, Atha, Ath, Hadabarium, all, Alahayim, verse 20, Wahazarath, Wahazaratha, Hathaham, Ath, Hakakyum, Wa'ath, Hathawarath, Wada'aith, Laham, Ath, Hadarak, Yalakwa, Ba'a, Wa'ath, Ha'amasha, Ashar, Yaishawan, verse 21. What am I going to? 21. Go. Wa'atha, the Kazah, Makal, Ha'aim, Anashia, Kayal, Aya, Alahayim, Anashia, Amath, Shanaya, Batazai, Wamashath, my bad, Washamath, Ilaham, Sharia, Alapium, Sharia, Ma'awath, Sharia, Hamashium, Rashaya, Aisharath. Alright. Back to the English.
It's in the book of Exodus in English, chapter 18, verse 15. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of the power.
You just say, because Moses telling him, his father-in-law, because the people come to me due to inquire about the Most High,
Right.
for questions, counseling. You understand things of those nature. Everyone comes to me about it because I'm basically at this period of time. He's the mediator between Israel and the Lord. Like if you go to I believe Cross the Line Radio on Thursday, you understand they were breaking this down that Christ was the mediator between Israel. It is the mediator between Israel and the Most High,
Right.
because he's the power above us king-wise.
Right.
Before Christ, it was whichever prophet was in charge. Like you'd have King David at the period of time, he would have been mediator. King Solomon, mediator. Moses, mediator. It really just depends on who's in charge at the period of time as a mediator between the Lord and Israel. So Moses is breaking that down to his father-in-law. Go ahead.
Verse 16. When they have a matter, they come unto me,
Right.
and I judge between one and another.
You understand? He judge between one and the other. If it's counsel between a brother and a brother having ought, or two sisters having ought, or brothers and sisters having ought, then I judge the matter and tell who's wrong, who's right, and the punishment comes with whatever the scenario was about.
Right.
Go ahead.
And I do make them know the statutes of the power
And I do make sure they know the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Go ahead.
and his laws.
And his laws, meaning the punishments that come with it.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
17. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good.
Oh, no. Yeah, here comes the Christian. Moses' father-in-law doesn't think what he's doing is right. Go ahead.
Verse 18.
So like, wasn't Moses' father-in-law an Egyptian? So he wouldn't think it was right anyway, right?
Not necessarily. You can't, because you could have people understand the law. You know, look in America, everyone obeys the president. That doesn't seem wrong in their eyes, does it? Regardless of the race. You know, Israel's disobedient just as much as wickedness as the other nations. So I wouldn't say only that, but go ahead.
Verse 18. Thou wilt surely wear away.
Wait, did you say Moses' father was an Egyptian?
Father-in-law.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to what? Go ahead.
Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and this people that is with thee.
Yeah, he's saying what you're teaching and all the things that you're doing, it's not gonna last, is what he's saying.
Right.
He's saying that because nothing that the Egyptians have really lasts. You understand? Like when he was serving all these other gods, you understand? Of course, Pharaoh basically did the same thing, did he not? Pharaoh taught the people or ruled over the people and judged the matters however he saw fit, and that didn't last. So of course, in the father in Jethro's eyes, it's not gonna last, because if the greatest kingdom is gonna fall,
Right.
then why wouldn't yours if they have this many similarities, right? Go ahead.
For this thing is too heavy for thee.
You know what I'm saying? For this is too heavy. Go ahead.
Thou art not able to perform this, it's like to perform it thyself
You
alone.
know what I'm saying? He thinks you could get that though. What else would it be, a doorknob? Or a doorbell? Read that one more time.
Khan. Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and this people that is with thee. For this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone.
You understand? He doesn't think that all these things Moses is going to be able to handle it alone, right? Go ahead.
And the Most High shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward.
Wait. Where's you at?
19.
Okay, start again on verse 19.
Verse 19. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel.
What? Now Jethro, the father-in-law, thinks that he's gonna teach Moses and counsel Moses on the matter. Go ahead.
And the Most High shall be with thee.
Get his head. He said, and your God's gonna be with you. Get his head. Go ahead.
Be thou for the people to Godward.
To Godward. Go ahead.
That thou mayest bring the causes unto the power. Verse 20. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws.
Right.
And shall shew them the way wherein they must walk.
Right.
And the work that they must do.
Which is what he's already doing.
Right.
Yeah, Moses is already giving the people the ordinances and the laws. And the way they should walk. He's already doing this.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 21. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear the Most High, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands,
Right.
and rulers of hundreds,
Right.
rulers of fifties,
Right.
and rulers of tens.
And that sounds like a rank structure. You understand? The point of the matter is that this is wise.
Right.
This part, what he's saying is wise because everything else he just said was already going down.
Right.
But now he's saying, instead of doing everything yourself, set up rank structures. Because of course, if Moses tries to do it himself, what's going to eventually happen? The nation's going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, and then how is Moses going to have any time to do anything?
Right.
Is that if he got to judge every matter, in the kingdom of heaven, Christ doesn't have to judge every matter.
Right.
Yet is that Christ isn't going to judge every individual single matter for the entire nation. That's too many goddamn people. There's not enough time in a day to handle. It's hardly enough time for Moses to handle what he's got in one day.
Right.
You understand? That's why what he's Jethro saying is wise thing to do. Set up captains and ranks so then they can deal smaller matters.
Right.
Like Officer 50 would deal in a smaller matter. You understand? If it's too much for him to judge, then you go to the next.
Right.
And to the next. And if things get so heavy and so major, they gotta hit the top of the food chain, then that is what it is. You understand? So everything doesn't have to go through Moses.
Right.
Go ahead. Well, technically it goes through Moses because it's the spirit of Moses and the spirit of the Lord.
Right.
But Moses himself doesn't have to literally listen and counsel and judge because he has other men that have the capabilities that he has. Go ahead.
Verse 22.
Never mind. No, go back to the Hebrew. You can read this one, right? Yeah, just read Spanish chapter. Yeah.
Washapatwa, Ka'aim, Bakal, Yahaya, Kaya, it's like it called, Harabar, Hagadala, Yabayawad, Alayak, Wakal, Hadabar, Hakotan, Yashapatwa, Ha'aim, Slaki Hum, Wakal, Ma'alayak, Wanashawah, Atak, verse 23. Wadabar, Hazah, Daisha, Batazawak, Alahayim, Wayakah, Wayakalaf, Aymar, it's like Aymad, Wagum, Call, Ha'ain, Hazah, Al, Akabawa, Yabah, Bashalayam, Bashalawam, that's 24. Wayashemai, Asher, Lakawal, Katanwa, Wayaish, Call, Ashar, Amar, verse 25. Wayabakar, Asher, it's like a Masha. Anashia, Kalaya, Makal, Yasharala, Wayathan, Atham, Ra'ashayam, Al, Ha'ain, Sharia, Alapayam, Shariah, Ma'arath, Sharia, Kabashayam, Washariah, Aisharath, verse 26. Washapatwa, Af, Ha'ain, Bakal, Aif, Af, Hadabar, Hakusha, Yayabawan, Al, Masha, Wakal, Hadabar, Hakutan, Yashapavata, Yashapavata, Yashapatwa, Yashapwatia, Ha'ain, verse 27. Rayashak, Rayashalak, Masha, Af, Katanwa, Wayalak, Lawa, Al, it's like Allah, All, Aratazawa.
Alright. Back to the English. Let's finish off.
The book of Exodus in English, chapter 18, verse 22. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge.
You understand? So for all the bigger matters, the major matters go to Moses. All the smaller matters can go to the men that you set under your rank. Right? Go ahead.
So shall it be easier for thyself,
Exactly. Go ahead.
and they shall bear the burden with thee.
You understand? There we go. That's brotherhood right there. Where he's helping incorporate
Right.
a real orderly structure of brotherhood. Go ahead.
If verse 23, if thou shalt do this thing, and the power commanded thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure. And all this people shall also go to their place in peace. Verse 24, so Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law and did all that he had said. 25, and Moses chose able men out of Israel, out of all Israel.
1 second. Little press cut. I think it's your email. I'd have to double check. Okay, come on. Ain't about little press cut. Keep going.
And Moses chose able men out of all Israel and made them heads over the people.
Get him what?
And made them heads over the people.
Yes, and this squashes equality.
Right.
You understand? Made them heads over the people. The head is the one that's in charge because it does all the thinking.
Right.
Go ahead.
Rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s.
Right.
Verse 26, and they judged the people in all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. Verse 27, and Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land.
You understand? So he basically showed up, and it was a big thing. It was a great thing for Moses.
Right.
And get a sand for his father-in-law to visit or whatever like that, because it helped him create the real infrastructure for an army. You understand? So with that, we'll pass it over to Priest and Officer Karyash.
Alright, Majum means stand. Knuckle down means turn to face the east. So yeah.